Hey, hey, hey! It was fun. I took off the VR because it was giving me a huge headache, and the field of view was really bad. Game still skipping. I could imagine. That'd be the one thing I'd be wondering how VR would go for me. Um, I'd still be interested in though. I think that'd be really cool to play and do. I'm sad that I missed it though. I've had a I've had a rough couple of weeks. So some quick housekeeping notes. I did grind a little bit off stream, mainly to get enough for the Nox to get hopefully the next thing. I've already got the one open that I had opened at the end of last stream. I can't warp over there. I think I need to finish the story before I'm allowed to leave town again. So we're going to see what happens if I do the next part of the story. Then hopefully I can leave town and go finish off the last couple parts that I want to get done. Yeah, I'm doing bad. It's work has just been a little hellish. I lost my boss last week. He took a different position somewhere else, so now I'm down a person. That means that my area that I work for is now just doesn't have a leader. So it's kind of put me in a position where I have to take a little more extra work on that I did not plan on at first. Then I've also had a person that's still injured in my department, so I'm down a person. So it's just been a stressful week or so, and I have a feeling that's going to continue for at least a couple more weeks. And hopefully at that point I'll have a new boss and things will kind of turn back to normal, and then I can actually enjoy my life again and get back to what I want to do again. But I thank you both for that. It's not my health. I'm fine health-wise, and well, as health as I can be at least. Yes, Kitty, can I help you? So the knights really were snatching people off the streets. Master and Commander Chatelard, what exactly does he intend to do with them? But the knights haven't done anything drastic since they captured the Governor General's office. That's what I don't like. It's the calm before the storm. Perhaps it has something to do with recent arrests. I find it difficult to believe that they have come this far just to hang out their hats now. Maybe they're waiting for something. What? Don't look at me! I haven't shown up to work in a while, so I'm as out of the loop as you are. Master Chatelard, as you're all aware, he is venerable and deeply trusted ambassador between Gila and Rome. Despite that, it wouldn't be unexpected in the least if he had fostered a deep hatred for Romans. Really? How can you tell? Master Chatelard always seemed like a guy with a proclivity. I can't say that right. Prolivity. There we go. For a moderate. When Gila was invaded by the Empire, he was on the front lines defending Balduc. A massive battle erupted on the outskirts of Balduc. The 4th Battalion, commanded by General Bourdon, the royal family suffered defeat. The general retreated from the battlefield into the safety of the Balduc walls. The Roman army, with a victory in sight, pursued him without mercy. I believe this was the battle which resulted in your parents passing Ufa. In mere moments, Balduc was besieged by a Roman general knowing for oath. No! No! Not that motherfucker! How the hell would he besiege anything? So Roaring Leo is a character from Ys 4. At least I know the Memories of Celceta. I don't know if he was in the original. I think he was in the original ones. But I know he was in Memories of Celceta, and he was more of one of the comic relief characters running around. The battle soon became the siege war. Tell us something we don't know. Yeah, I remember the city being in chaos when I was growing up. You see, it was that moment that ignited the chain of events leading to our crisis today. The 4th Battalion was outmatched and desperate first provisions were depleted. At the same time, the city was being overrun by riots and pillaging from within. Ah, so early. I know. How you doing, Mr. VS? Chatelard was stationed with a company that chose to obey orders and stand their ground. Knowing they wouldn't last, Chatelard executed a plan that would turn the tide of the battle. He took a small number of troops and snuck past the siege under cover of night, under the guise of reinforcements using phlegm. Yes, they ambushed the Roman army. In response, the 4th Battalion agreed to advance and launch a pincer movement. That's not a bad strategy. You just got off work-ish? How do you get off work-ish? Was it not really work, or you're just kind of off? Indeed, they managed to obtain approval from the stubborn General Bourdon. The maneuver was set into motion, and the stationary troops engaged the rear guard. The disarrayed Romans struggled to respond. Then they waited for the 4th Battalion, but the Balduc gates never opened, and the 4th Battalion never emerged. So they left him to die. Correct. Supposing the general changed his mind before the movement was to begin. This was just about the just. It was like two. Oh, got it. See, I didn't know where the ish was supposed to start. I've been doing good, thank you. I've been, just talking about work. Work's been a little pain in the ass in the last week or so, but other than that, I got a friend dropped me off a new video game, so I've got Nier Automata now in the queue for games to play, which I know there's a couple people that are really excited about that.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep
I see you're changing up, huh, Dark? Hi, Dark. Correct. Oh, I understand that. Needless to say, the Romans regained their composure and retaliated. They made quick work of Chatelard and his company. That's terrible. Balduc's stationary troops were comprised of young, talented men. In all but an instant, all Chatelard's trusted comrades were annihilated. How did he survive then? All that happened right outside the city walls? It's a truth the Gillian royal family kept from the outside world to this day. They announced their unconditional surrender right after that, didn't they? That's right, but that wasn't the end of Chatelard's efforts. After surrender, Chatelard proposed that the families of his fallen comrades be indemnified. The royal family promptly refused. Shortly after, Chatelard was baptized and founded the Hieroglyph Knights in Gila. That explains his Gila complex. I feel terrible for him, but that's not enough reason to roll over and just let him to get his revenge. I agree. Nothing good can come out of this. I hear you. Well, what's it gonna be, Adel? I don't know about that, but something's got to be done about him. But before we can worry about Chatelard, we have to save Felix and Carla. I'm curious to know what Dad's been up to. Haha! I ain't leaving this time without his head on a pike. Then it's settled. It's great that you're all pumped up and all, but the restricted sector is on high alert now. Your gifts may not be all it takes to get through unscathed. It was only a matter of time before something was done about all those break-ins. If only there was a way to get inside without being noticed at all. The restricted sector? Wasn't there an old aqueduct there? There was. Remember the check out the big brain on the kid. I think I remember too. Judging by the direction, it's probably drawing water from Creel Canyon. Creel Canyon. It's just northeast of the city, right about there. Then that's our new front door. But there's a barrier blocking this passage. How convenient. Then we have to dispel this barrier before we can go in. We're ready to go whenever you are, Adel. Be careful out there. The hieroglyph knights at every corner of the city. Oh, got a new quest now. I finished the couple I had. I got some more. What else we got? What other fun things? Why don't I have an item to give to somebody? Evidently no, I thought I did. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Prison infiltration. We got a problem in the prison. You should take care of it. That's excellent. And wanted drolls. Oh, shouldn't be too hard to do. Let's go where are the drolls at. Oh, I can warp again. That's what I was hoping for. Where are my drolls? There's the Grimwell Knox, which I already knew where I was at. Wanted drolls. Wait a minute, how did I not... I didn't finish the Groaning Grotto? Where the fuck am I missing something in here? Oh, that pisses me off now. Okay, there's the beast enclosure. Okay, I got it. You're not gonna allow me to warp it? Is this where I missed something? No, this is actually in the place. This is definitely not it. Oh shit, these guys got actually have some power to them. Whoa! Get back here, where are you going? Bunch of guys right over here. Let's go get right in the middle of it. That wasn't too bad. Alright, we need to... I've got to figure this out. This is now bothering the hell out of me. Where did I miss something in here? Still love that laugh. That's true. Would not be a stream without you doing that.
Something's there.
Where am I missing? Where would I... If I were someone that was out of my mind, where would I put something? Oh yeah, have fun at work. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you for stopping in, Dark. I appreciate it. You're wonderful, my friend. Oh shit, did not mean to do that. Oh well.
Something's there.
This would be the room I would think it'd be in. I always would put something like it.
Something's there.
I would have never noticed if I hadn't had to go back to this place.
Something's there.
Oh, sexy spy entrance. I'm all Twitter faded. Hi, Canadian. How are you? My imagination is now running wild, imagining a sexy Canadian entrance. I'm happy with it. What's putting you in a good mood, my friend? Oh, I think I just found it. Oh, I don't have enough power yet. There it is. Getting to the end of the Ninja Cruise game you were playing. The Ghost of Tsushima. I am looking forward to playing that game too. I've got so many games I'm looking forward to playing. Especially after watching people play the damn things. Like, all it does is make me want to play more. What's wrong with violence? I'm not a violent person. What am I doing? Why am I checking up an inventory?
Oh, that should do it. Thanks a bunch, Adel. Just look at it. The Dandelion's really come a long way.
I don't like the name Dandelion!
It wasn't long ago when it was just an empty building. Then we made a few friends, and now it's one of the local
I
favorites.
was supposed to work today, but it turns out there was no vaccinations, so I did a bunch of formation to a handful of people and went back home. Nice! So what's on the agenda for Canadian Spy and his day off then?
Don't thank me.
Oh, that's even
Everyone did
better.
their fair share. It's not often we get to stay put in one city for this long. Monstroms, the prisoners, the townspeople, a whole lot of fine folk here. I'll admit,
I've actually
I
got a
appreciate
scary
the
game I want to play
occasional
now
change
too.
of
VS
scenery
is coming
from
out the end of this
usual
month.
Oceans and mountains.
I don't have
You of all
much.
people would understand that the most, huh?
What do you think I am? A professional streamer? I don't have that kind of stuff. I have uptime because I'm like it comes up.
It's a great city, but it's got its share of problems. The Grimwald Knox and the Monstrum Curse. But we're all in this together. Not just you and me. Not one thing at a time. Right, Adel?
You send me the code on how to do foliage and watch time, and I'll put it in there for you. Kappa Shadow has not fixed it. Yep, that's me.
Hey, Adel.
No.
Okay. You probably haven't fully recovered yet. You should get some rest. I'm not sure how our adventure is gonna pan out this time. But no matter what comes at us, we'll beat it somehow. There's still so much to see out there. So many
She
adventures
said stream
await.
elements as a chat bot and wants some. I'm pretty sure I don't have stream elements. Oh, now I got Streamlabs. I forgot. I went for the Night. Yeah, well, Nightbot's the first one I went to because when I was running off of OBS Studio, Stream Elements and stuff like that did not run very well on them, and it used to crash my laptop.
Yeah.
You can say that again. So don't. Let's get through this in one piece, Adel.
Because I have to run a separate program to run Streamlabs. And so there's no way in hell I could do OBS Studio plus the Streamlabs plus run the capture card on the laptop. It just would not work.
Adel, dear. Go get him out there, darling.
It definitely said, screw you. Oh, I gotta go back. I didn't get that because I had to go.
Hey! All right. Hey, it ain't much.
Job well done.
All right, let's
What
get
do I
to
need?
prep.
I need 2 soul
That should do
spars.
it.
Do I have enough
Work out
things to
there.
get 2 soul spars? I might. I might. I don't. I don't.
Adel.
Adol! I'll take
I
everything
don't.
you got. Ah, you got a deal. Wanna bye-bye. See you later.
I mean, I know where I can go get a bunch of that, so I'm not too worried. For you, VS, I will figure it out and I'll get them put in there. I have the day off today, so I will spend some time doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna go talk to Max. Do I? Oh, I don't want to go to prison.
What do you think?
Is this all for Glia?
It's ICPC. I was going ICP. I'm like, why would I want ICP? It's not that cold anymore.
There you are. You've got some time to spare, right?
Oh, sure. It seems a little different than usual.
Maybe you saw the request. Either way, I've got a job for you. Only you Monstroomers could pull off, since you've stuck in the prison enough times already.
I just wanted to write P. You were what?
Of course you are. You're not the first indiscreet customers I ever had. But don't worry, you got your business and I've got mine. That's the rule.
Haha, so much for that. Something must have happened in the prison to make you break your policy, right? You think so? It's hard to probable given the situation. The Knots must have taken a hold of the prison under the guise of a vault after all.
My request is simple. I need you to help me infiltrate the prison. As for the route, I'll direct you. Your only job is back me up until I reach my objective inside.
While the details are lacking, this quest does appear to be more than mere impulse. Yeah, I can tell you've been thinking this through. What should we do, Adel?
Deal sealed. Fair warning though, it gets pretty messy after we sneak in. Prison's currently manned by the whole battalion of the Knight's most capable men. I won't be able to rely on my own usual tricks to get this done. In a sense, I've got a forbidden trump card for a situation like this.
I don't like the sound of that.
The Knights and the Romans are still in turmoil. It's the perfect time to strike.
All they need is a little push.
Pandemonium greater than any they've experienced thus far.
So you're planning to fulfill your objective while the guard is down. I can't say I know your goals, but it's a foolhardy plan to say the least. And who better to call for foolhardy plans than us Monstroms, huh? Well, personally speaking, I have something I wouldn't mind looking into there myself. Same here. Getting our hands on some intel will definitely help offset the cost. Have you already planned out our route of entry into the prison?
Yeah, I'll lay it out for you now. This will be our most dangerous job yet. I'm trusting you on this Monstrums.
So Adel and his comrades began drafting out an infiltration strategy with Maxim. After informing the Dandelion, preparations were made to carry out the plan.
You need it? I got it.
I still need one.
I see. You saw.
I'm gonna get that soul spark because I want that last item. I know right where I can get all stuff. Right there. So many cozies! By the way, Shadow, if you want to steal some like coding for bots, don't be scared to do so. I'm gonna chat you from off on quest plans. Okay, I'll do so. I'll do yes. Of course, now it's no longer stealing once you tell me I can do it. Now it's incorporating.
Something's there.
Can you take this out?
Something's there.
I completely missed him. Okay, let's get out of here. We'll go back to base. I think I probably have back. I was starving, so I got. What you get for me eat? I want to know. I'm hoping it's not ACP.
Adel! Step right up!
I need 7 more.
Okie dokie. Let's trade. Wanna bye-bye. See you later.
Right there again. No, I want the other stuff, not this stuff. I got an anguished tear. This is so bad killing me after doing anguished tears. Aww. Gonna go back to work? Oh, nice, have fun! Definitely go have fun with your friends, Mr. Canadian. I would feel bad if you did. Go win Party Hearty like it was on sale for $19.99. What do you want to tell me, Canadian? I almost. Oh. I made it out. Two shots can beat me. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. You're awesome, my friend. Have fun with your friends. I keep fucking that up every single time I do that. That's where VSCs do is so cozies. There we go. Can't get any cozier than a Canadian. Stardew Valley. VS had his one chance to get me play that game of have me win that contest.
Hey, so
Have fun, take care, enjoy yourself. I will see you when you stream next time.
you've got a deal. Okie dokie. Let's trade. Okie dokie. Okay. Wanna bye. See you later.
Wait, what? Stardew Man! Yeah, I don't. I'm sure if I played it, I probably would like it because it looks like a game I would play here and there. I just know Minecraft was never going to be my thing.
It's you. You buying or not? I see you saw.
I have no clue who gets a portrait of a girl. Portrait depicts a young girl from a noble family. Ooh. I'm gonna guess probably her.
Ada. Ada.
Nope.
Hello there.
Let's up.
Pay him.
It doesn't.
Who would want a picture of a girl? This game is such a smooth jump. Oh, I love this game. This game is a lot of fun.
Adol.
No, it wouldn't be her. Oh, it's probably Hawk.
Adol. Adol.
Nope, not him.
Adol, come back anytime.
Adol! Goodbye! See you later!
How would we get this? Gotta be someone upstairs. There it is, Portrait of a Girl. Of course I'd give it to her. That makes complete sense to me. Makes me miss using weeks playing JRPG, just deep dive. This one's not 100 plus hours. I will say this is not. Even doing all the extras, I will probably put 50-ish into this game, I would say.
Wait a sec.
It's a picture of her as a kid, I love it!
Oh, come on!
I'm looking forward to seeing what Iris has to show us.
Another little side thing. And you have not played the Tales game. Oh, no, I've played Tales of Fantasia. I've played 3 of them. I know Tales of Fantasia was the first one that I played. I have on PlayStation, but I don't. I know I played more than one. Just not seeing the games anymore. Oh, Tales of Symphonia. I played that one. Yeah, I played Tales of Symphonia. That was the first one I ever played. Then I played Tales of Fantasia. And then I played the one... There was one on... the GBA, I think it was? Which I can't see because it's right behind my chair. I think that's the 3 I played. I own Tales of... Vespera? I own that one, I've never played it yet. Oh, I bought it. I'm looking behind me and see if I can find it. Oh, sorry, Zestra. That's it, Lystira. The first one you said. That's the other one I own. I've never played that one yet. I own it, I've just never played it.
Do you know anything about it at all?
I don't think I put 100 hours in Tales of
Thanks,
Symphonia
Adol.
either. I want to say
Thank you
I
for
put
waiting.
probably 50 hours in that one too. The longest JRPG game I ever played was Dragon Quest. I want to say it was 8. I think that's the most time I ever put into a JRPG, and I think it was 119 hours if I remember correctly. Well, I know Symphonia is the one that has what, Kratos in it, and everybody hates him.
So, what do you think? You better say it looks good, or I'll stab your eyes out.
I almost want to put something different.
Of course it does. Shantae made it special, just for yours truly.
No, I remember. I thought it was everybody hated Kratos.
That was very
At least that's what
generous
everyone
of
used to bitch about to me.
you. But if Shantae was the one who made it for you, then does that mean you're...
That's correct. From now on, I'll be working at the Dandelion. I'm hanging up my hat as an assassin. I'm putting it all behind me, along with my royal title. It was just a name anyway.
That's a very big decision, Iris.
Yes. After coming to the Dandelion, I've since learned the error of my ways.
I think I did. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I played that game because
I
it came
blame
out
the
when I was on
Romans
with
for
GameCube.
everything bad that
So I mean, I
happened
haven't
to
played
me.
that game in
I
probably
spent my life running,
18 years.
but I'm done with that. I want to start living for myself, like all of you are.
I want to say I played that near college time.
Starting from now, I'm just going to be plain old Iris.
Good for you. I support your decision. I think it's a much better job for you than being an assassin.
Yes.
Though I hope you don't
I don't
think
remember the
you're
Pink
getting
Phoenix
out of
guy, though.
receiving a proper education. I understand that you can read and write, but there's much to learn about the world.
Ugh.
And if you're going to work here, you'll need to learn etiquette as well. Be sure to address Shantae with respect. He is your manager now.
Now you sound just like the overbearing goody two-shoes who raised me. He was some kind of black market dealer or whatever. And he was stubborn to boot. I commanded him countless times to teach me how to kill, but he only taught me self-defense. I found out later he never intended to teach me how to be an assassin in the first place, as a favor to someone who died before I was born. The one who entrusted me to him.
I see. It must have been difficult for you to part with him. You should be grateful to your parents. And
It makes
the
me
man who
sound like
took
that
you in.
Maxim has something to do with her
Because
past.
of them, you have the opportunity to live an honest life.
See what I mean? Overbearing. If you piss me off, I will.
I mean, I know there's
get
still a
you.
lot of the Tales games I've never played, and I would definitely want to play. I said I missed the one. I think that was the one that started with a V. I think I missed that one, buying that one. I had a couple opportunities and never did. Vespera. Yeah, because that one came out on Switch. And I missed buying that one. I think I had a chance to buy it for the PlayStation 4. I'll end up picking that one up at some point. That's why I remember it had a great hype, and I don't remember
I thought you
if a
retired
lot of
from
people
being
liked
an
it
assassin.
afterwards, or if it was just the hype from it coming
Yes,
out.
I did. But. Oh, by the way, I made something for you two. You had better stay.
Ah, this tea looks excellent. Shall we add all?
The tea has a startling amount of spice that burns your throat.
This tea is rather invigorating.
How to choose so many PS4 games I have trouble streaming. There's a whole bunch of games I want to stream from my NES and stuff like that. I had downloaded a bunch to the minis that I owned, but I still own a bunch more I couldn't get on there. So I'm hoping to
I may not be an
get
assassin
an
anymore,
adapter
but I never said I was
from
going
an
to be some law-abiding
RCA to
citizen.
HDMI so I can play a lot of these games. Because there's a bunch of PlayStation 2 games I want to stream that I've never played and beaten. Just some stuff I want to play from
watch
just
what
the
you
past.
eat around
'Cause
here too.
I miss playing a lot of good old RPGs. Because my favorite
You
RPG
sure
was
got us
Lufia 2.
good. But I do hope you'll keep these practical jokes to a minimum.
Take care up
I
there.
probably should talk to her. Nope, nothing.
Take care up there.
Let me talk to this.
That's
no,
right.
not her. Talk to the guy. Oh. I have no clue what it said that. I thought we just gonna
Have a
go
moment.
through everything real quick. I mean, there's a lot of games from my PS3 I never played and beaten either, and that's where I'm stuck playing it. I just find so many games for the PS4. I'm like, I want to play that, and I know what's going to happen. I'm going to buy a PS5, and then I'll be stuck playing games on that, and never going back to play any of these games. So I'm like, I've got to get through some of these games. Why do I have to like JRPGs?
Is this all for Glia?
It's you.
Things will get messy after we sneak in. Make sure you're prepared for it. Ready to bring in the operation. Acknowledge. Let's get started.
Man, I'm so pumped about this, you wouldn't believe. I guess someone has to be. Anyway, what's our first move? We're infiltrating the. No, that's not there. We're infiltrating the prison through the path in the entertainment district. Oh my god, I can't do it right now. Let's make our way over there. There we go. I keep slipping into doing a Scottish accent instead of a Southern accent. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. Look at him. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as ever. Shouldn't be a problem as long as I play it cool. Though it wouldn't be half as much as fun with that loudmouth Belgian missing out. Plan's already in motion, huh? Fine by me. I've been bored stiff without my favorite stooge around. Time for me to make a killing. I was just here.
We're in.
Wait, the way's blocked off. Would you look at that? They've gone and gated up the place. Guess those knights must have been tired of playing Zookeeper. Makes you wonder what that place was for to begin with. Anyhow, this one looks like it'll be tougher than usual lockdown.
That won't be necessary. I'm gonna plan for this. But before that, you sure you're willing to go through with this? Can't wait to see what the Munchkins can do from up close. Oh, by the way, a fortune is all.
So what games from the PS3 do you want to stream, VS? Whoa, damn! Hell if I know. Fortify our defenses! How the fuck the bird do that?
The path's open. Let's move. Don't stop until you brought every last one of them to you.
Bit of an extreme to put it, but I suppose I'm not against it. Now then, everyone, shall we take to the stage?
Courtyard is just up ahead. Time to let loose.
Don't have to tell me. Don't encourage him.
Ooh, I'm liking this music.
It's the Monstroms.
They've broken again?
Excuse us, coming through. We're really sorry about this.
I'm really sorry about this. I don't mean to kill you.
There are too many for us to manage. Maybe we can lure them somewhere and then use the stairs to get to the entrance.
Oh yeah, this is so hard for me to do. How will I beat them all? Funny, this is the spot I need to go to for the next area. It's literally in this door.
We should be able to get to the West Wing from here. The quickest way there would be directly up.
Directly up we go. Oh, can't do that. I'm not sure what good that would have done. What the hell?
We need a diversion. Drop that chandelier. Look, the monstrums are here.
What the? It's up to you guys. Oh dear. Oh god, these guys. It's those imposters from Force. This is where you've been all this time. Don't act like you don't know. You're the reason we're even in here. Oh, Tomb Raider Trilogy, Heavenly Sword, Enslaved, the Tales games, Prince of Persia, artsy one. I don't think I've ever heard of Enslaved. Do you have any idea how much we've been through thanks to you? Wanna try saying that again? Ah! No, we've only ourselves to blame for being locked up like this. We're just getting what we deserve, forced into hard labor day after day. But the boss? But I beg of you, unbended knee, please let us out of this cell. We're kind of in a hurry, so can you give us a good reason to? We finally seen the light that we were meant to lead all along. To all began when we left home 5 years ago. 3 vagabonds forced to turn to a life of... Forget it. This is taking too long. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, for the love of God! Whoa, here's our prayers are answered. Come on, boys, let's scram! Yeah! There's a tech plus up and a beat 'em up puzzle solving. That sounds interesting. It was seen there getting away. Don't twist the snow. I just figured it for destruction. They look just like you after all. They do not! What's all the commotion here? The monsters are at it again! They must be around here somewhere. They're beginning to gather. I know how to open the hatch to the roof. Let's take that. Take it. We're in the home stretch now. Haha! We'll be raising hell every step of the way.
Crimson One! Yep!
I just fucked that up. Well, let me go that way, so that's out of the way.
don't have as much time as I thought. Change the plan. When you fly from the east wing over to the central wing, I need you to create a diversion there.
Understood.
Okay, what do I gotta do? Oh, I gotta go to the central?
Yeah!
Crimson Line!
Did they not tell me to go to east?
Oh, there's someone to be watched.
Finally, someone to fight.
Is it bad that I'm starting to feel a little sorry?
Yeah, that was difficult. They are certainly, I'm sorry, they certainly aren't sparing any security at Central Wing. Yeah, it's not like at all like back when we came to Rush. Indeed, their destination is on the 3rd floor of the northern the special section. Whew. Alright, let's bust our way through them then. Oh, I'm getting tired already, holy shit. Maxim presses a hidden switch to the side of the fireplace. One of the stone blocks moves slightly, revealing a secret apartment behind. Maxim proceeds to retrieve a ring marked with a white letter from within. The really ring. No site has been switched out. With that, the preparations are... Shit! They have a couple fights. No matter how the mission to fulfill, I can only hope the marshal comes to pull from it. Hang on. Whew. I slept for like something like 11 hours last night.
Come on, you guys are better than this. Put your backs into it.
Looks like some of you have been skipping out on your drills.
Oh, level 62.
Well, hello, Special Sector.
He totally is the bad guy here.
I have not. I thought that game was done with. That was only for a limited time. Maxim presses a hidden switch on the wall. Oh, this mother thing. Oh, okay. That's why I'm like, I could have sworn it was going away. That's why I didn't do it, because I'm like, I'm not going to get something that's just going to go away. It's true, so Yeah, but I hate putting time into something that's just temporary. Especially as often as I actually, you know, focus on playing games sometimes. Maxim takes out the Lumen, places them to a hollow slot in the left hand. Then he removes a ring marked with a blue lily off of his finger, placing it in the second slot of the altar. From there, Adel and the others followed down a long, winding path, till finally they arrived at a singular room. So this is our destination. How long has all this crap been down here? Since the fortress was built, I imagine. This seems to be part of the prison's foundation. Just who are you, Maxim? Maxim opens up a desk drawer and retrieves a seal marked with a beautiful white lily. That's the Lilium crest, the old symbol of the Kingdom of Gila. Then it stands to reason that the royal family once used that seal. The mark of ruling authority, the Great Seal of State. It's only supposed to be passed in session from king to king, which means... I think so? I think I played that game. I remember the name. Exactly. No way someone unrelated to him would have a clue where this was. So explains why you're so well versed in the land of this prison, this fortress. I have nothing more than a man tasked with a mission. But my mentor, the one who raised me, he served the royal family for generations. As he aged, I took the mantle. All I'm doing is fulfilling His Majesty's final commands. That day, 8 years ago, when the Kingdom of Gila fell, His Majesty gave me 2 orders while on his deathbed. First was retrieving the Lilium seal. The second was securing the safety of his daughter. His Majesty prioritized these 2 things over his very life. It was my obligation to comply. I don't think I played the sequel. I remember playing the first one. So that is the reason. Sounds like the king was a pretty upstanding guy. Not like that bastard General Bordeaux. Hold on a second. That is the general, isn't it? So you're the one who rescued Iris when she was little. It was you all along. I was only planning to leave her with my mentor for a time, but once he saw the trauma on her face, he decided to raise her himself. Old age finally did him in last year. That must be when Iris set off on her own. But that's got nothing to do with me. She's out of the scope of my duties now. Besides, I doubt she'd even remember my face after all these years. So you have no plans of telling Iris about any of this, do you? Haha! Sounds to me like you've got a soft spot for all things considered. I wouldn't even dignify that with those words. Remember, the royal family is better off staring away from the shadows of society. Sounds like she ain't gonna budge on this one. Indeed. I sense company approaching. Well now, aren't you a perceptive one? This weren't a dead end, you just might have managed to slip away. It's the old geezer Sunshell Gilbert. Lucien warned us about him. Don't tell me you just led them here. Looks like I knew something fell off about this whole arrangement. They must have had the same objective. With a Lilium seal recovered, people of Gila can finally be at ease. If you could just kindly hand it over. I don't know what your aim is here, but there's no way in hell it has anything to do with the people. The only thing you care about is getting vengeance for your failures 8 years ago. It's fighting members of the Gila Royal Army. Wahaha! Very amusing. There are more of you here than I anticipated. Gila's future is looking very bright indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Crimson King? Or shall I say, Adol Kristen? You can drop the act. We know more about you than you even know yourselves. See, we've come across a number of felons among the populace in recent days. I'm sure you must be worried about your precious friends and families, right, girls? Sounds to me like you know someone, don't you? Guess that means we're gonna have to beat it out of you then. Indeed, I can sense some manner of special fluid coating their blades. Some kind of poison, huh? Haha, that's our essential for ya. We best be wise not to underestimate them. Let's press our way through, though. We have an emergency. What is it? It's the monstrums. They appeared on the roof of the south wing. They're opening the main gates as we speak. It will. What nonsense are you spouting? Those monstrums you're after are right. What is the meaning of this? Yo! Gotcha. That was a special delivery just for you. Hope you enjoy it. You traitorous type little... You're wide open. Perhaps it was you who made a mistake on underestimating us. Pity it had to come to this. Get ready. Oh, I don't get to fight him? Adol and the group proceeded to fight their way through the onslaught of knights. Maxim's guidance, they managed to escape through the different route they had entered. Well, that was troublesome. We didn't end up getting any information out of it either. And the search we did there were no signs of Felix or Carl in any of the general cells. It was like we figured they must be in some special location only the knights know of. Indeed, we have managed to narrow things down at the very least. Maxim took the seal of the Gila royal family before throwing it high into the sky. What? The Gillian seal estate? The hell did you go and do that for? This world has no further need of it. In the wrong hands, that seal has the potential to bring about utter chaos. And actually bade me to retrieve and destroy it. I'm just carrying out his will. I'm surprised you'd go far enough to order something like that. The last king of Gila, he's not a particularly distinguished figure in history. But supposedly diplomacy helped stall the hostile empire's war efforts for years. Well, it makes sense to consider the future for its people in their nation's last moments. Yeah, sounds like Irish had a good man for a father. So, what are you gonna do now? You've filled all the king's missions after all. Don't suppose you'd like to give those cocky knights a good lesson or two? Out of the question. Most becomings of Gila is no consequence to me. Is that right? It's kind of hard to believe. Why even lie about it at this point? Your hideout, you mean? I suppose you do have His Majesty's daughter in your charge. It looks like he does still care about her after all. That reminds me. We've yet to receive any word for our efforts in this time around. A task of larger scale than anticipated does suggest one to be compensated accordingly. Fair enough, what you have in mind. Well, how about coming to help us with our work for a while? It's no easy task, but it should be fine if Wade pay us back for things today. We could use some fresh entertainment too. Things won't be so dull with you around. You're right. I do owe you all a great deal. Very well then, Monstrum Zabalduke. My next mission will be lending you a hand with your own. With that, Maxim became yet another one of Dandelion's many collaborators.
We have accomplished our task.
Wow, 270. Woo-wee!
Sure thing. Which do you want? Backing out? What do you want to make?
I was right, I still need
Let's
2
do
soul
it.
spars for that.
Good work out there.
Adol! I'll take everything you got!
She's robbing me blind!
See you later!
know there's a mission there. I think that's it. So we're gonna warp right here. And before I start this, I'm gonna take a quick break and we'll get something real quick. We are gonna save, so don't forget. And I'll be right back. Not sure why I don't have the music going on. Level 59. Well, I'm at level 62, I think. So I think I'm fine with this one. This one's got waves, so I'm not going to go through and kill the little crystals this time, so I have to fight monsters. Alice, how are you? Oh, that's right, I don't have Aprilis anymore to do that lovely intro anymore.
Let's do our best, everyone!
I got hit pretty quick on that one.
This bodes well for the future.
Wait, I finished the first wave already? Well, fuck!
It's on you, Hawk.
I will root for you. Just this once.
Well, I am a couple levels too high, so the things have lasted a little longer than that usually.
Ready for this?
damage. Love it. I just woke up. How are you? I'm doing okay. I actually went to bed. So after getting pretty much no sleep on Saturday night, I fell asleep shortly after HeyJ's stream in my chair. Then I went to bed at like 8:45. And slept until 3:30 this morning. Got up, stayed up for about an hour and a half, and then it was getting close to 6 o'clock, and I'm like, you know, it was about 2.5 hours, so about 6 o'clock, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go back to bed, so I lay back down and slept until like 8:30. So I'm feeling pretty, I'm exhausted. I'm more exhausted now than when I don't get sleep. It's the thing I do not understand. I'm not gonna get no damage. Wave 4! So, as long as you got enough sleep, that's the thing. I mean, usually, I was a little tired yesterday from the 3 hours of sleep I got. Leave the thing alone now. There we go.
Fantastically done.
Last wave.
Time to finish this.
Boss time. Slay the Lord of the Night. Oh, it's this thing again. Kill something real quick. Here we go. Goodbye.
How about a little reptile stress?
No problem whatsoever. Can I get an S? Can I get an S? Lower that total.
You had it, Adel?
Ooh, a hero cloak. I don't know what that is, but. Oh, it's going to open a new one.
Our duty calls.
Kind of wondering how I get over there. Is there still... I wonder if that opened up too. Nope. So there's going to be at least one more here. Oh shit, I didn't see the enemy! Oh my god, I ran right into it! Somehow running into it, I heard it! Let's save again. This one might be a little harder since this is an optional one. So my guess is it'll be at least level 60, if not 61. Which I'll still be higher than, because I'm level 62. Hey, Red Irish! Great day goes good. It's my day off. I'm relaxing, playing video games. How are you? How's your day going? Yep, level 60. It's one wave. So this is gonna be me having to go through and probably have some purge. God, I hate purges. How fun! I will say I'm looking forward to when that goes away. I get so tired of dealing with people like that. I don't know why I just got, but I'll look in a second. Assume it's a host? Thank you for the host, Mr. Baku. I knew you were there. Load saying people can be such children. I know, they can be... children is not the word I would use. You are definitely a lot nicer than I am, Mr. Red.
Yeah! We'll find a way through this. It's on you, Hawk.
Thank you for the host, Alice. I appreciate that. I need to change my auto hosting and get what it is.
Take this! I need to use my power!
Been a long time since I've updated it again.
No need for courtesy in battle.
I need to use my power. I am on move.
Closing in on the enemy.
Oh shit, there's the enemy. Fuck! Damn it. There we go. Shit, I'm not confused.
Here's our chance! Don't
Time for your medicine.
On my way.
I'm missing one.
Nothing to worry about now.
I have no clue where the hell I'm missing one at.
Is everyone okay? Hang in there!
Where's my time?
Moving out. Gotta make this last hit
I have to replay this again.
for the peace of our city.
Oh my god, there it is. Now I'm inspired to dance? Why are you inspired to dance? Hey, how's my girl? I'm doing great. 3 to 4 more days till I come back with a promise. Good. Nice. We can't wait for that. Hey, Shadow. Random fact. Okay, I was just thinking about a random fact earlier. I can think of it.
Now that was a sight to see.
Nope. It's the week of 3. Oh, I'm sorry. I know how that goes. Random fact about Shadow. See, I had something in my head earlier. And I knew I was going to forget it too. And I did. Completely forgot it. In a second, it'll come back into my head. I know it will. So, a lot of people know that I've done the random fact before that I have a degree in computer information systems. That's where my major is in. I have minor in accounting. Growing up through school, though, what kind of got me even pointed towards that was one, I had a guidance counselor, which I regret talking to them because I definitely would have not went into computers. I would have went into accounting like I wanted to. Had kind of steered me towards computers because I had always had an affinity for playing on computers and learning computers and all that. My first time I got to play at a computer was when I was in elementary school, and this is eons ago, and the first computer I got to play on was an IBM 386. Might have been 286, come think of it. So it was the very first ones I got to be on. So I was excited to be able to, play
Come on,
games like
let's
that
go.
and learn things. And it was something you got to join when you were in elementary school. My school was the computer club. And pretty much what it was is they just set up a bunch of computers in a gymnasium and allowed the kids to come and play. And you would do put a floppy on the big floppies, not the small little floppies, the big floppies, into there, and you just play games. I mean, that was literally the computer.
How do we get there?
Computer club for elementary school. Give us more fun facts. I'm not sure about fun facts. I've always loved Legos. I've built Legos since I was a young kid, and for my father's Christmas present for 2 years,
Come on, let's go.
I did 2 gifts for him. My father has always been a big Star Trek fan, so I bought him the Lego set for the Enterprise. I think it was C. From Next Generation, if I remember correctly. And I built it for him, and that's what I gave him for Christmas. The year after that, I built him a train, which I bought one too. So I've got it up in my room, and I built him for that because my father was a huge train person. He actually had trains and stuff downstairs, and he would always set them up, like the little train models with the little people and all that. We used to do a lot of that as a kid.
Come on, let's go.
Some of your moms. The first couple games I ever played on a computer, I know one was Oregon Trail. I want to say the other one was Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, if I remember correctly. I feel like I really got to know you. No more gameplay. No, this is not a Baku stream. Oh, I loved Oregon Trail. God, that was fun. This is a get to know Shadow. Then that'd be a very boring stream. Still, I wants to get to know about Shadow. It's like learning about the prostate exam. Oh shit, I ran right into that too. That better go.
Hanging in there?
We're gonna get this one real quick before the boss appears this time.
No need for courtesy in battle.
Damn it, I missed one again. The fuck did I miss it? There it is. Aha! What the? That's the boss? I got to attempt Zork one time. Oh god, I love Zork. I remember playing that. It was the first game I got to play in 8th grade. I had to play Zork 1, Zork 3. The game I got to play in my parents' house was Zack McCracken. Really paying precious shadow points to learn about you.
Now that was a sight to see.
Some people like to learn about the prostate exam too, though, Aku. God, I don't think I ever beat Zork. Because, you know, back then it was a little harder to find walkthroughs and stuff for shit.
It's so cold here, and I can barely see anything.
The Woodlands of Woe. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Aw, you can go back and wait if you want, scaredy cat.
I'm not scared.
The music's too calm for this, if this is a scary place. Right there, huh? I don't think I ever did either. That'd be fun to replay. Not an adult. Oh shit, that's a monster! This seems like a pretty small map, at least.
A treasure chest!
Sounds fell.
A treasure chest!
Okay, this map's a little longer than I thought it was going to be. Oh shit! That's a new enemy. I stink at freestyle dancing. I suck at any kind of dancing. I think the only thing I can do is the time warp. I'll take that from Get a little closer to getting up a level. Oh.
Hey, some treasure.
There's something here.
Yes, I know, I can see it. Surprising if I have horrible rhythm, even though I, sang for years and can play the piano, I have no rhythm whatsoever.
There's something here.
Oh, wrong button. I use a lot. Holy shit. Oh, you bastard. Destroy everything before I get up here. New location discovered. Forbidden Altar Ruins.
The view isn't bad from here.
I'm at a loss.
The song of a classy winter about me. Oh, when the world cuts me, serves me. What are you doing here? Alice freestyle. Eek! Come on, Monstrum, what are you doing here? Here, it's not much, buddy. It's all I've got. Please don't kill me. Where's the fun in cutting down a helpless chick like you? We're not here for your money anyways. Oh, I guess our reputation as thieves hasn't gone away entirely. I want to see Shadow freeze up just so I can hear freestyle. There's your freestyle. Well, the White Cat and Hawk's exploits do stand out more compared to the rest of us. In any case, what are you doing all the way out here? You seem to be alone. Yeah, if you want to take a walk, you'd be better off doing it, well, anywhere else, really. What's this? Could it be you're really concerned about me? I've heard plenty of bad rumors about you guys around town lately. But maybe if it's the rumors of you actually being good people are the real ones. I've met you before! My name is Terran, my calling, the life of a wandering bard. I've come to the woodlands of Woe in search of fresh material and new peace. We have met this individual through one of our previous requests. Yeah, she was the one looking for the song material about the Holy Swordsman, right? I guess she wouldn't have realized we were the mushrooms back then. It's a risky venture, yes, but think of all the incredible inspiration you draw from here. No one even knows where the Woodlands of Woe got its name from. Even locals wouldn't dare approach you. You're braver than most do to do so alone. It took all that I had to shake off the beast. I was about to become a legend myself, but finding this stone pedestal makes it all worth it in the end. Take a look. A bunch of stone fragments must have broken off the slab here. Nothing was possible to make heads or tails at all. I managed to find all the pieces, though. No surprise there. Who knows when this one broke? Now it's gonna washed away in the river, end up and buried in the ground. Or maybe, but even so, I shouldn't falter. I just know this will make for an epic piece more than the Holy Swordsman did even. Tetra seems to be set on staying here until she finds fragments. Well, we might as well. She'll be fine getting back if she had the grit to make it this far. So what do you think, Adel?
Yeah.
Gotta lend her a hand so we get a thing. You will, no Jess? Even my wildest muses would never amend a monstrous helping me. Stuff like this probably right up your alley, huh, Crimson King? You think? Look at him. Guy's practically chomping at the bit. Won't it be difficult finding some pieces of rock in the middle of a dim forest? My third eye should come in handy where that is concerned. It will certainly prove more efficient than searching with the naked eye. Sounds good. Let's get started. Could we ask you to wait here for now, Tetra? Of course, luck and fortune be with you.
I'm at a loss.
All the enemies reappeared again? Oh, that's not... Oh, okay. I'm like, that's not really nice. You're bringing all the enemies back to life. Wait, how's there still 2 treasure chests?
Crimson Lock!
There's something here.
Crimson Lock! Crimson Lock!
I got this treasure chest like I saw earlier. So let's go to that one area I have not gotten to yet. Looks like he's trying to run away from me.
Hey, some treasure.
They're 100% 99, 9 out of 9. Let's go finish up the quest now. You want me to be up there. Oh, that's not where I have to go. Oh, I have to be in the river. There's an anime-style gift of one dance. all magical, almost all the way back to the beginning of this. Not warping, because if I warp, then all the enemies will reappear again. It's like 15 seconds. Are you not gonna just warp me back? How cheap. Whoops. I almost walked off into the abyss instead.
Long ago, great suffering ravaged this land. The people were beset by countless battles, rampant disease, and unbearable destitution. Before long, their suffering gave birth to impurity, begetting more suffering in return. The gods, in their pity for those who could do naught but pray, produced for them a single unhatched egg. Ever immaculate, this egg bore upon itself the impurity of man, becoming their solace. Hearken carefully and hear the whispers of the trees floating upon the airy breeze. Raise a prayer and cleanse thy body by the clear waters of the cascading falls. Do so and be absolved of the looming dark of night, granting peace to the land of man. O Grimnir, king of gods, with your loyal demigods beside you, eclipse the bewitching light of the moon and guide humanity's prayers to the heavens. That's where it ends. One can surmise this altar was once used in religious services long ago. Sounds like it. I'd assume this is part of some kind of prayer ritual to the gods. It's run by the Norse faith, right? Is it the ones of the deserted village? It's pretty interesting to read, either way, an egg that impairs the impurity of man. I haven't a clue. It is likely part of an archaic myth of some sort. That said, I think I understand things a little better now. The woodlands of woe were never actually named after grief, suffering or grief. There's an ancient word for Norse shrines like this. Whale, a sacred place. That was its original meaning, a place of holy serenity. Then you must have gotten warped over the time before vanishing with the gods. Are you crying? First you're thrilled, now you're upset. At least you could do is be consistent. But think about it. What could be sadder than being forgotten? Already tired after 3 dances? I used to do DDR for my exercises. Back in the day, God, I should miss doing that. What you giving me? A straight crown, huh?
About time we finished.
Okay, so nothing else opened up. Which makes me think then the last place must open in the last chapter then. So this area must open in the last chapter of the game. Oh, I actually need to go back to town real quick. I think I'm getting a migraine.
It's you. You buying or not? You need it?
Thank you, sir.
I got it. You saw nothing.
I love what is love. I still need to finish that last. So what am I?
Sure thing. All right, let's get to prepping.
I need
How'd you
one
do?
soul spar.
Good work
Oh,
out
so do
there.
I. I love a lot of 80s songs.
Yeah. Step right up. Okay, Mono, bye-bye. See you later.
I need to go here. Oh, crack my neck.
Welcome. This is as quality gets.
I need 2 indestructible shells.
Something to come again.
Oh, keep giving the Mystic. That's what I need right there. A couple more and I'll be right where I need to be at. That might do it right there. This last one, put over there real quick.
Step right up.
Yep, there we go.
Yo, goodbye. See you later.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Sure thing. What do you want to? Let's do this. That's a wrap.
All
That should
done.
do it.
Another
Good
trophy
work out there.
earned.
Hey, so step right up.
We need unbreakable, indestructible shell. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie. Let's trade. You've got a deal. Yo, goodbye. See you later.
Hey, this is as quality gets.
There we go.
Who's it for?
It's a perfect fit.
See you later.
She's got on full plate. It's gonna have to deal with him, I guess.
Yeah.
What do I need
Say
to
the
upgrade
word and I'll make it.
weapons?
Well, I'm ready and raring to go.
I need a whole bunch of Mystic Resonance. Okay.
Let me know. Come back anytime.
It's not as hard to get as soul spars. What is your favorite songs? I'm curious. Your favorite song of all time.
There's something here.
Sorry about this. You really can't give me more Mystic than last night, huh? I just out of the, think of one or two and then just pick one you like. You give me 2 or 3 too. I'm fine with that.
There's something here.
Okay, I think he's in it. If I click anywhere, I automatically go back there.
Hey, so I'll take everything you got. Okie dokie. Yo, goodbye. See you later.
Adel. Well, I'm ready and raring to go. Time to show off my skills. Let me know if you need to come back anytime.
Yeah, I'll take everything you got. Okie dokie. Let's trade.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Yo, goodbye. See you later.
Sorry, I just wanted someone to pass the time while I'm doing this real quick. Bomb Cross and Butterfly Kisses, if there was one I would choose as much. You ever heard it? I've heard it. It wasn't too long ago that I heard it, but I've heard it. See, mine is I grew up listening to a lot of 80s rock, and then when I got to be close to a teenager, my sister was a huge country fan, which I don't think she's much anymore of. But I got to listen to a lot of country songs growing up as a teenager, so I kind of got hooked into those. So my favorite song is called "Don't Take the Girl" by Tim McGraw. Devil's True. I might go take a nap. Seal Canyon Trail. So this is Seal Canyon Trail. What a beautiful view. You said it. So close to the city too. Looks like there's a river flowing through here. Which means the sluice for the aqueduct must be somewhere upstream. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to sneak into the restricted sector from there. Let us proceed with haste in that case. Oh, I love that song. Tim McGraw and Faith Hill did some really great songs. So I've always loved a lot of their music. Between that and there's a guy named Steve Warner. Did a bunch of really cute songs too.
Whoa, it's huge from this angle. It was built 500.
I've never seen it from the inside before. Guess I'll finally have my chance.
He did us. There's two songs that Steve Warner did that I really, really like. One is called "Floors in the Hole of Heaven," and then the other one is "Two Teardrops." Both are really, really sad songs.
Something's there.
Stop moving! Ooh, a quiche recipe. Heavenly flowers and I'm not sure if I know that one. I probably do if I heard it. I'm really bad with most names for songs and stuff like that. You're done dancing? How do I get up there?
There's something here.
quite got to the end of this yet. Of course goes, I've been counting flowers in the wall, but that doesn't bother me at all. Instead of watching Captain Kangaroo. Interesting. I probably have heard it. I probably have.
There's something here.
Looks like all the enemies that were up here all fell off now.
Something's there.
New location discovered. It's probably the last one of the game too. Hidden herb garden.
Oh, the view's just incredible.
Have a good shower, Alice.
There's something here.
Seeing a lot of small leaves.
Something's there.
Treasures. This is the edge of the world, yep. Can't go any further that way.
A treasure chest.
I don't think I can make it to that distance. Oh, I did. I don't think I was supposed to be able to.
Something's there.
Oh, that was Soul Spawn. Nice. Take that too.
Something's there.
Oh!
There's something here.
How the hell was this supposed to get through? Oh, right over there. So I definitely did choose the other spot. So I should have had to come all the way through here. One treasure chest left. Only 7% of the place to go. Don't laugh, I can do that. How you doing, Miss Thunder Gal? Luckily for me, I'm not a funny person, so... Luckily I got a new phone. Back to lurking. There's some more soul spine.
There's something here.
There we go. Add on the others. Enter the aqueduct through the water intake. Oh, fuck, I don't want to fight the boss already. I want to go back and get my weapon up. Let's hope for a save spot, or a heal spot, or a warp spot, or something. Fine, here we go. we are. Looks like we'll manage to find our way into the prison's aqueduct. I mean, it won't be a boss. All we do is follow it down. You guys really think this leads to the restricted sector? Quit your sputtering, we won't know till we go there and see for ourselves. Boss time, it may not be. Alright, oh sorry, let's keep moving, Edel. Nope, it's not. Yeah, and this is a big area, so we can go back to town.
I'm ready and raring to go.
Oh look, I can pretty much get that real quick.
Ta-da! All forged up.
That was hard.
Let me know if you need anything else. Say the word and I'll make it.
I'm off by 1.
Well, come back anytime.
Yeah, I'll take everything you got. Okay,
I got it. I got it. All matters.
I'm ready and raring to go. Time to show off my skills.
Oh, I can do the next one. Why can't I upload it? Cannot be. Oh, I can't get the new next weapon yet. Fuck you.
Let me know. Come back anytime.
Oh shit. You know, I should have done real quick. I always forget all about doing this. And we're done with timer. Didn't laugh.
How are things?
What? There's more? I missed a landmark? Oh, I hate you. There must be one landmark in the final chapter. Or it's down in here. One of the two. Fine. That's where we were. Actually take a punishment.
Found something.
There we go. Give my people a little more HP. I think we're gonna learn some story right here, though. This looks a little weird. Hidden Research Wing. Huh? The hell? What is this room? Well, one thing's for certain, it smells something awful. Are you okay, Jules? I'm fine. This reminds me of that research lab we found my dad in. Yeah, except we bumped it up to 11. This place is huge! It's definitely not the sort of thing you'd expect it to be in a prison, that's for sure. Stranger, there's nothing normal about this, no matter how you spin it. Question is how is this related to the Knights? Yeah, let's start looking. Tell they're growing something. Why would I need more money? I've got almost 100 grand now in money in this damn game. Like, maybe I should be buying things, I guess.
There's something here.
I mean, I guess I'll need to buy stuff for the final chapter, but it looks like there's nothing in there. Is that a primordial?
Something's there.
Why is everything just allowed to be running around? I guess I'm going downstairs at some point.
Something's there.
There's something here.
Hey, some treasure.
I'll take that. Get her really close to level up now. Then we'll start worrying about Hockey Poo. Looks like there's something right up ahead. What in the living hell is that?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Alice! Hope you had a good shower. Where's the button? What'd I miss? I am now back in the prison in some kind of weird laboratory. And we were talking about favorite songs. Yeah, cozy. Why is so cozy have a tentacle on it?
A treasure chest.
God, I've been asleep for almost 5 hours at that point. I need to watch a Baku stream so that way I can get some more points. I am like so close to getting the roundtable reading.
Yeah.
Hey Zelsha, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you.
Something's there.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Shadow Dog.
You had one last night. You seem to have him on my nights last. Let's see. Oh, you are? Okay. Hope I can stay up late enough. I'd love to watch it.
Something's there.
Yeah, that's right. You canceled the one from last night because,
Something's there.
like the one time I was off the day. If I was asleep anyways, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, only in this game though. Not in real life.
It's you scoundrels! Confounded monstrums! How dare you break into my prison!
Oh, working. How fun. I'm sorry you're working.
Warden Belger? You don't look so good.
Not so intimidating now, are you, Warden? I've gotta say, I like this new look.
Go ahead, yuck it up. It's my own carelessness that allowed Shadowlord to get the upper hand on me. I, Belger, will not make excuses.
He is as honorable as always.
It's no wonder the garrison trusted and respected him so much.
I take no pleasure from flattery coming from you, miscreants. I'll get you for this, Shadowlord. If I'm to be shamed like this, then better to have given me an honorable death. But I still must fulfill my duty as prison warden, bestowed upon me by His Majesty.
His Majesty?
He's probably referring to the Roman Emperor. You can thank that old geezer for the invasion and destruction of Glia.
Geezer? Didn't someone younger take over recently?
I couldn't care less.
You don't have the right to be talking about His Majesty like that.
Ada, what if we release Warden Balger?
What?
The warden's job is to oversee the prison while maintaining order in Balduc. If he's free to do his duty, as he said, it'll divert the knight's attention.
Yeah, I'm also worried about the townspeople.
I refuse!
Huh?
I will not resort to something as degrading as accepting help from you monstrums!
And it's less degrading for the warden to be locked up in his own prison?
And you can't do your job of protecting Balduc from in there.
Did you hear about how the knights snatched up the Governor General?
What? Is that true?
I wonder what His Majesty would think once he hears about this.
You think about what you want to read if you can. I don't have a clue. That's my problem. I guess I'd have to know. I would be more up for suggestions on that, Mr. Baku. I can't read anyway, so.
Crimson King, you may release me at once. much of a choice. I can hardly believe that I could stoop so low as to accept help from you, monster.
What exactly is he up to in this facility? Peculiar as it is, I can't say for sure. This sector has been under the Knight's jurisdiction since before my assignment here. I have my suspicions, but even then I never expected to be so eerie as this. How about you, Hawk? Heard any rumors flying around? Can't say I have! Only a select few even get told about this place. Much as I did investigate myself, I worry for the state of the government now. Destroying the garrison will have to be a top priority for the time being. You may have freed me, but notice, I will grant you no quartering stand in my way.
Yeah.
You had better. It goes both ways, though. You chumps stay out of our path, we stay out of yours. Okay. Okay, guys, settle down. I presume you're in a hurry to leave then, Warden Barber. You are presumed right. I have not the slightest idea what Shedlar might be scheming, but I am sure you've seen enough in this prison that it's nothing to be taken lightly. I advise you to be on your utmost guard. So there's a treasure chest right behind me. I'll probably have an idea after I watch your round table reading this time. Do I want to climb down? By the looks of the yes.
Hey, some treasure.
Oops.
Yeah.
Is that gonna take me so I can go around?
Something's there.
Okay, have a good one, Raiders. Thank you for stopping in. Most appreciate it. A grand elixir. Revive and heals 100%. Nice.
My time to shine.
I'm still confused.
Crimson One, yep.
Break.
I'm not liking looks like there's story progression in that. think this might be a boss? Yep. Oh, just a mini boss. Oh shit! More of them? Still too easy. Oh! Still missing 5 treasure chests in this place. So we've still got a little distance to go. Not sure what good that would do me. Oh, I love this game's music. I am so excited to play some of the older ones. Now who I get to meet? Oh, it's him!
These must be the monstrums I keep hearing about.
Perhaps.
The guy that kidnapped
Are you
Adol.
a prisoner?
Whew, I'm saved. The knights were keeping me locked up, but I'm not exactly a prisoner.
Were you one of the people who were recently arrested by the Knights?
Yeah. Something like that. I somehow managed to escape.
Is he my main villain?
There are people back there who are still being held by the Knights.
Which must mean Carla and the others might be there.
I'm not sure if the monstrums are the ones I should be asking, but you're the only ones who can do it. Could you save those people?
Yeah.
Really? Monstrums aren't as bad as they say you are. I've got to run. Someone's waiting for me on the outside.
Okay. Be careful.
I don't like him. I wonder if he's my main villain of the game.
Whew, that was a close one. So there's the Crimson King, huh? I'm going to hell for this, aren't I?
Carla! Where are you?
Don't scurry too far ahead, Pussycat.
What are you eating, Alice?
We're a bit stronger now.
A treasure chest!
Ooh, Blade Ring. My defense is pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna raise. Oh, it takes how much HP 200 though. I mean, I really haven't gotten close to dying at any point in this game, other than like once. give him the other item. A blackberry for you? My dog's unconscious right now on the floor. What the hell is that thing? Oh shit! How the hell do I get in there? Not seeing a block anywhere. Oh, I missed it right there next to me. She's spoiled. Look, there they are. We found my friends. Raging Bull and all the other monsters too. Wait, don't tell me you guys came to save us. Are you okay? They didn't do anything weird to you, did they? We will now be opening up the cages. Just a moment, if you would. Thanks for saving us. Who knows what we'd have done to us if we stayed in there? Especially those creatures roaming around. They were so absolutely nothing. I started to think they would end up monster child before long. Not anymore, or you won't. We'll just need to get you guys out of here quick. We'll lead you to the exit. You can head straight back from the city from there. Ugh, thanks a million. Bet my little sister's really sick about me. By the way, something wrong? No, not at all. I want to thank you for saving me at the Coliseum before. I doubt I would have been able to keep Ellie safe if you hadn't shown up. You don't have to. I mean, you're, welcome, I guess. But seriously, don't worry about it, okay? It wasn't your fault to begin with. I'll try, thanks. I'm not sure what's going on with any of this, but you'd be careful too, all of you. We go up and escort Felix and the other citizens to research wings exit. To see them, I'll save you return to the continued investigating the area. Why would you put money in there too? It up to 1,100, you know, a little over $100,010. But what the hell? Level 66. What are we gonna find in this hallway? Is this where I'm gonna find Daddy? Nope, Carla. I'm not sure what's exactly going on, but I guess you're here to help save records of this awful place. That's right. We know you walked up here on false charges. We can say you belong back in the city. We'll see you to the exit. Oh, really? Thank you. You're really better than such a much as we owe you. Allow me to thank you as well. Had you not arrived, our hopes of escaping would have been slim to none. So you're planning on trying, huh? Well, I'm glad you didn't mind yourself in real trouble before we came. Having seen this facility, it's clear there's more to the Knights than we're aware of. Chunko is a huge spoiled cutie, though. Back to the work. Make sure you take care when it comes to Master Sharpabard. Right, thanks. Haha! Don't you worry, we'll take care of him all right. Group and escorted Carl and the other assistants to the research entrance wing. As see him off in your safely, you return to continue investigating the area. Okay. Shell. 2 treasures just left and less than 16% to go.
Something's there.
Guess I'm not curious, but we should investigate elsewhere first. I was just in there! Well, I guess I'm not there yet.
magical door. How original.
It's got some kind of seal on it. Sorry, guys. I don't think I can smash this one.
A treasure chest!
Well, I can see what's in the next room now. That's gotta be some kind of positive. Happy lurking and twerking. Oh, look! Fireman's Prince, you dare catch me? You exotic Xavier? You make a big mistake. Now will this smell pretty please with the rotor fruit on top? What the? This little guy can talk? It is rather cute, objectively speaking. Perhaps it's a real pet. Who are you calling a pet? I'll have you know, I am respectable! Huh? Wait. You guys aren't those with Zav, Exographnets or whatever, are you? Oh, then I go to the thing, you know? And then kids, can you let me out here already? I can't take it anymore. So you're the Monstroms I heard the rumors, but I never get to meet one of you. Now to get a good look, I can see the resemblance. Good. Guess it's true then. Resemblance to what? Nothing. I'm just soliloquizing. Anyway, you with the red hair. Nah, never mind. Must be my imagination. So, Xavier, right? Why were the knights holding you captive anyway? Zounds, I forgot. I have a duty to fulfill. This place is nothing but perils upon perils, you see. I stumbled across a whole slew of info not too long ago, but they end up hunting me down to that. This thing gets more serious than I thought. Try those fingers on you, but here, take this. The key, wait, does this open that big door we found earlier? I hope so it does. I don't actually know what it does myself. So for now, I'm going to see what I can do from behind the scenes. Stand around, or thanks for saving me. Lurking and twerking, eh? Yep. You lots of your Monstroms, right? Listen up, no matter what happens, don't give up. Not now, not ever. What the hell was that all about? I couldn't tell you, but I'd wager he'd know something about us. I wonder what, he sounded to be concerned for us too. Yeah, you're probably right. We have several orders of business to take care of in the meantime. We should proceed now that we have the key. So that was a Rhoda, Alice, and that is the equivalent of the Moogle in the Ys games. They're pretty much in. I think they're in at least over half the series.
Hey, some treasure.
Xavier's right, then the door should open now.
Where the hell's that go to? I'm confused at why there's something right there but nothing there at the same time. Wait, there's people or something in there. It's a twerk lake. Alright, we'll go in the door. Well, it's the save point after this, so I'm sure there's a boss shortly thereafter. And if I take us out of the dark, we're far enough in the game, it's probably Master Shadowlord this time.
They do not know what lies ahead.
Since I know I'm guaranteeing he's not the main villain in this game. I'm sure we've met the main villain, but I don't know who it is yet.
It seems we have reached a dead end.
Adol! Look at that!
What? Is that? No. That's impossible.
Adol, there he is.
Can someone tell me what in the hell is going on here?
I detect vital signs. It is not any sort of doll.
You have come at last. I give you 90 points for this feat.
Master Shadowlord.
Why is someone who looks like Adol in that tank?
Do you recall my promise to you all? That I would explain once you have seen the truth with your own eyes. That time has come. As promised, the truth is yours.
Quit gloating and get to the point already.
Patience, Lieutenant Eiblinger. There is an order to these matters. Firstly, how much do you know of alchemy, Adol Kristen?
Yeah.
That is right. You encountered this ancient art in Xandria.
Which is part 5.
Alchemy? You can't be serious.
You know what alchemy is, Jules?
It was a science prevalent among Glean scholars during the 100 Years' War. Supposedly, the aim of alchemy was to transmute common ores into pure gold.
Gold? Sounds like a historical scam to me.
Maybe, but the research had a great influence on science and medicine. Eventually, though, it was deemed to be pseudoscience and was buried in time.
You get 50 points for that attempt at an explanation.
What do you mean?
Alchemy's objective is not only the transmutation of metals and other materials, it is also research dedicated to the perfect replication of human flesh and soul.
I made a comment that there's gonna be homunculi in this game.
Huh?
About a chapter ago, and here it is.
Human flesh. And souls as well?
During those times, there was one alchemist who perfected this art.
That's impossible.
Does that mean this place is for alchemy?
That is correct. The purpose of this facility is the fabrication of homunculi through alchemy.
Huh? You're joking.
However, it would explain how they were able to create another Adol.
So you're telling us that the Adol over there is a copy?
50 points. Again.
What was that?
The Adol in that preservation vessel is the true Adol.
I knew it! That's the true Adol, and the one the veteran all the time has been a fake one.
And the homunculus that was created in his image was you, Crimson King.
Wait,
that can't be true.
You're screwing with us.
Since the beginning, it was you who escaped the prison and became a monstrum.
Even if what you're saying is, then so what? Sure, it's a shock to learn all of this about Adol and El, but the Crimson King has been our friend from the beginning, and nothing you say will change that.
Krisha.
As I said earlier, there is an order to this. There is more to this story. You see, Adol is not the only one.
All of them are.
Look.
How can it be?
I don't understand.
Your reaction is understandable. Monstrums, turn your gaze toward that painting.
Painting?
That looks like a painting of the emancipation of Balduke.
What about it?
Yufa. Look closely at the people who are depicted.
What?
They look like us.
And the woman in the middle.
Is Aprilis.
That's Saint Rosvita, isn't it? Wait.
Aprilis?
This painting is more accurate than any other depiction you will find today. The five next to the saint are the heroes who fought by her side in the 100 Years' War. And 4 of you are homunculi created from those heroes.
We are?
But how? The 100 Years' War happened over 5 centuries ago.
How old do you think this prison is?
No. It can't be.
That explains why we were all orphans.
Then does that mean Aprilis
Someone made a
was...
comment about everyone being an orphan in this game.
The Saint's homunculus.
That is correct. 100 points.
Aprilis.
Dahl, you are the one who made this possible. You are special, much like Adol. But I will leave that for another time.
I made it.
It is the same as I have told you before. We intend to reclaim this land. There are many exceptional individuals in many vocations with desire. Through alchemy, these people can be replicated and controlled. With these homunculi in our ranks, Glia will be unstoppable. Militarily and politically, we will break free of the Empire's fetters and bring peace and prosperity.
So that's the reason the Knights were rounding people up.
Seems like the...
And you don't see anything wrong with that?
Not at all. I have done everything in my power to achieve my goal already. But 8 years ago, during the war, all of it ended in
It's just as...
Even if I must sacrifice my humanity, I will not allow those mistakes to be repeated. I cannot do it alone. Power is necessary for Glia to truly... Monstrums, I ask for your assistance. It will raise the people's morale if they are led by the heroes who liberated Balduke once before.
Every Glian knows what it's like to have someone taken from them by the Roman. But still...
Even though the war was terrible, we have to move past that. Not all Romans are bad people.
I can't speak for everyone. I think the people of Balduke are...
I lost my parents in the war. But I'm slowly coming to terms with it.
Normally, I'd be raring to take on an entire army. But instead of fighting with you, I'm thinking it'll be a hell of a lot more fun fighting against you.
I hear you, Mom. Nevertheless, I was hopeful that you would share my perspective. To be certain, Adol, no. Crimson King, what is your response? I understand. Even as a homunculus, you are still the same adventurer. If none of you will join me, then you are a hindrance to my
Here's
plan.
my boss.
I will obliterate you and ensure that the next homunculi will be obedient.
Is that possible?
I told you earlier, alchemy can recreate flesh, and it can recreate souls as well. Fortunately, I already possess the necessary constituents.
Those are the words of someone about to put up the fight of his life. Now we're talking. I guess I made the right choice after all.
Obliterate us? So everything we've been through together will be gone forever? I'm not gonna let you do that!
That's the spirit, Krisha.
First you tell us we're homunculi, and now you want to destroy us? We built our lives here, and we still have our futures ahead of us. For that, I won't give up. I won't go down without a fight.
I would have accepted being reborn if you offered to give me a healthy body. But you're just asking us to die. Sorry, but life's already too short. So I'm going to have to decline.
I fail to see the justice in your cause. I still have much to learn about the world and myself. That is why I will oppose you.
Very well, monsters of Balduke. You leave me with no choice. I, Shadowlar, master of the Glean Hieroglyph Knights, accept your challenge.
Holy shit!
He transformed! You can do that with alchemy?
We'll defeat him, no matter what it takes!
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's a given.
Alchemized Knight of Chivalry, Master and Commander, Shadowlard.
Leave no choice. Now, monsters of Balduke.
Oh shit!
I've been waiting to hear that. Only one of us is getting out of here alive, Shadowlard.
I understand how you feel, but what you're doing is wrong. We're not going to let you endanger the people of Balduke. Here you go!
He moved too far away. Oh, I still hit him. Woo! They teleport chips for the birds. Ow!
It seems even the master of the Hieroglyph Knights has his limits.
One glimpse, revealed in the face of death.
Oh shit, this is gonna do some more.
A sensible observation. We must also fight at our fullest capacity.
Impressive. That power will be of great use to the reborn Glean.
Still don't get it, do you? You're finished, Shadowlard.
You're not gonna lose! This ends now!
For the future of Glean and my fallen comrades.
Why isn't he doing anything? Goodbye, Shadowlord.
a second there, I thought we were goners.
Now I see how much you have all grown. Adol the Red and the heroes of the 100 Years' War. You're as strong as I hoped. But I will not surrender. Not in 1,000 years will I give up.
He's not done?
He is even more stubborn than Prado.
Glia must be freed. In the name of my fallen comrades, my friends. For the people whose lives were taken, all because of that war.
What's happening to Shadowlord?
Impossible! Am I a homunculus? It cannot be.
What? What are you talking about?
It was him. He did this to me.
Who does he mean?
I see. I died. Along with every single one of my comrades.
I was kind of wondering how he would have survived.
Hold on! We still have questions!
I'm coming. My friends.
He's gone.
Shadowlord.
How insipid. I thought I'd watch the performance, but it ended oh so predictably.
Vesta?
No matter. My research is at the threshold of completion. It is fortuitous that Shadowlord performed his role sufficiently enough.
Hey, what's your deal showing up and spouting nonsense?
Insolence. Do you have any idea to whom you're speaking? But of course, I suppose a
There's my
formal
villain.
introduction is long overdue. My name is Zola. I am the one who created you all, the first alchemist.
He's an alchemist?
All of you and this facility are the fruits born from my research, centuries in the making. Of course, the same goes for my adjutants, Shadowlord and Smirnov.
It was you? This whole time?
Oh no,
That's
not Uncle
correct.
Tom.
Although this form...
This is the guy that is...
Many others.
This is the guy that sweeps the floors.
To exercise.
Oh my god, he's been the guard too?
They're all people we've met before.
Over the past 500 years, I never once revealed my true form to anyone. But I am in good spirits today, and I have a very good reason. Thanks to you, Crimson King and Adol, my magnum opus is nearly complete.
He's a little boy.
What's this magnum opus?
Anamona. The final piece of my research requires someone very special. You.
No.
Anamona?
Papa. It is you.
What?
But I thought he'd be older.
This guy's just a freak.
So your memories have returned. It has been too long, Anamona. And of course, I've been watching all of you very closely too.
He's played like multiple characters this entire damn game.
Anamona to life?
The big alchemist, doing whatever he wants no matter the consequences.
It's an accumulation of 500 years of tireless research. And soon, there will be no need for any of you to fight the Grimwald Nox.
Are you saying...
The curse is going to be broken?
The curse? Ah, I understand. That's how Rosvita described it to you. Or rather, Aprilis, as you all know her. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude to you, Crimson King. Well, if it were not for you, I wouldn't have completed my research.
What do you mean by that?
There's still much to be done. But you will all see me again. That is, when it's time. Regrettably, I must retire for today.
Please wait, Papa!
Goodbye, Crimson King. Till next time.
He disappeared.
Anyone gonna explain to me what that asshole was talking about? Hell of a person to go and die for, Shadowlord.
Credo.
I can't believe we're just copies of war heroes, made by alchemy.
I don't know what to think. There's so much to take in.
Do you think it's true that we won't have to fight the Grimwald Nox anymore? Either way, it's still too early to celebrate.
Do you know anything about this magnum opus, Anamona?
I am sorry. I cannot recall, but it seems familiar somehow. Yes, I apologize. My thoughts are in a state of disarray at the moment. Is this what they call confusion?
There's not much we can... But what should we do about those?
I guess we'll just have to leave them here.
We wouldn't know what to do with them anyways.
Wait, maybe Dad knows what to do.
Oh yeah. Weren't he and Shadowlord partners? Where'd he run off to anyway?
He is not anywhere in the vicinity.
Yeah.
There's nothing else we can do right now. Let's return to the Dandelion Atoll.
I feel like we got more questions than answers.
Yeah, but I'm happy we rescued Felix at least.
I still find it difficult to fathom that we're homunculi of the ancient heroes.
Interesting.
You still got your strings tangled.
Adol?
Your sight glows dim and your breathing becomes arduous. You're unable to move.
This is just like before.
But why now?
Hang on, Adol! It seems worse this time.
Look! Isn't that the same light?
There's no mistaking it. It is the light that appeared when Shadowlord faded away.
This can't be happening.
But why? Adol, you can't go!
It's not fair.
This way, Crimson King! Quickly!
Aprilis?
How are you here?
It doesn't look like a trick.
Dad? What are you doing here?
You must hurry. There's not much time. Take the Crimson King over to the next room. There's also something I need all of you to do for me.
Oh look, a whole bunch of Aprilises.
What is this place?
There's so many Aprilises!
I can't...
This is the place where Zola first succeeded at making a homunculus.
That's right. You're one too.
The reason Zola turned to alchemy was so he could revive me. So he could revive Saint Rosvita.
What?
I'm sure you all have many questions, but our first priority is saving the Crimson.
We can save.
What's the deal with him anyway?
Normally, homunculi are born as children. That's why all of you had proper childhood.
That's true.
I wouldn't necessarily call them proper.
But he was an experiment to create an identical adult replica of the original. And because of that, his body is unstable.
If we do nothing, then the Crimson King will disappear forever, just as Shadowlord did.
Isn't there anything we can do?
There's not enough time to create an entirely new body. However, there is an...
Chapter 8. Thus spoke the alchemist. End. There we go. Final chapter of the game.
It's our first time meeting, but it doesn't feel that way. It's like you and I have been connected all along. You felt it too, haven't you? I envy you for all of your adventures. What a life. The danger. When was the last time you slept in peace?
When he was knocked unconscious.
I keep doing it. Why do you still want to be an adventurer? If you don't light a fire, it'll never go out. If you don't make decisions, you'll never be hurt. But you'll never be deterred. You'll keep going until your last breath escapes you. In you, there lies a hope that guides you, and everyone around you toward their dreams.
Oops, let's see what that was.
I thought so. I have a favor to ask. I wish I could go with you, but I'm afraid I'm running out of time. Still, I can't let it end here. Adventures are still waiting for us. So I ask you this. Take my power and my soul. Take them with you on your journeys. Adol Christin.
Final chapter. Monstrum Nox.
You're awake. We're in Zola's alchemy lab inside the prison. It's not comfortable, but there was nowhere else we could perform the procedure. How are you feeling? You might need some time to adjust. Incidentally, I believe this is the first time we've spoken, Adol Christin.
Yeah.
Then you must be aware of what happened to you.
Adol the Red certainly is perceptive.
Dr. Noah.
The adventurer Adol Christin and his homunculus, the Crimson King. Within you resides both of their souls. To be precise, you were originally one person, and now you've become one again.
Do you feel the Crimson King's consciousness and the power you inherited? So that's what happened.
A conversation between souls during fusion. That is fascinating indeed.
Dr. Noah is Zola's assistant, but he has since joined our cause. He was the one who fused both of your souls into a single body. Forgive me, but this was the only way to save the Crimson King's life.
No.
I thought you would be angry with me. You're a very strange young man. He looks to be adjusting well enough. Shall we begin preparations?
Yes, Dr. Noah is right. I was planning on telling you after everyone had arrived. And it seems that time has come.
Adol! You're all right!
It's good to see the procedure was a success.
I suppose introductions are in order.
That's right. That makes this the first time we've met, right, Adol?
I didn't think you could do something like that.
At least I've got something to show for leaving home.
Can't wait.
Long story short, you're the same Adol we've always been friends with.
Thank goodness.
Yes. My worries have been assuaged.
Assuaged? That's a new word I've never heard before.
You didn't call us just for this welcome back party, did you?
Before I get to it, there is something I need to tell you all first. It concerns Zola, the one who created all of us homunculi.
About time you told us who he is, and how you two know each other.
That man... No, the alchemist, Zola, is...
He was a young noble who served Rosvita during the 100 Years' War.
Anemona.
You've regained more memories?
Yes. Some returned when I saw this room.
If Zola served under Rosvita, then they must have known each other a long time.
That reminds me. There was a guy standing next to the saint in that painting. Is that the guy you're talking about?
Yes. The 100 Years' War was also a proxy war between the gods. Glia had the blessing of Grimnir. Ratai was blessed by Luki. But the roaring flames of human war eventually ignited the realm of the gods. Divided between the two sides, a war of their own erupted. Ultimately, Grimnir and Luki both fell at the other's hand.
Is this the Twilight of the Gods from the Norse religion?
No, Twilight of the Gods is a different game. That's Arc the Lad.
Yes. Because of that war, the gods that once blessed Glia perished.
That's terrible. Then what is the Grimwald Nox?
You said the gods used the Grimwald Nox to contain and purge the monsters.
Even without the gods, the Grimwald Nox still creates monsters from human emotions. So now, it falls on humans to eradicate the monsters born from them. But after the 100 Years' War, many Glians were overcome with grief. The monsters manifested from them could no longer be contained by humans alone.
What happened then?
That is when Zola intervened. After I was executed, he resigned from the military and returned home. He secluded himself and became engrossed in his research to the point of obsession.
So that was when he began learning alchemy.
But why did he do that?
Thought you were smarter than that, kid.
Papa wanted to revive Rosvita. He respected her as both his commander and the woman he loved. He sold his land and used his inheritance to devote his life to his research. He would often isolate himself in his lab for days at a time without food or rest. The outcome of his blood and tears.
It was me. I was born from his work.
That's such a sad reason.
Yeah, I never would have guessed.
Zola then reappeared from isolation as an alchemist. He proposed a plan to the Glian royal family, who was overwhelmed by the Grimwald Nox.
So that's what...
Only beings of exceptional strength and skill are capable of suppressing the Grimwald Nox. They are doing the gods' work, quite literally. Zola's proposal involved the creation of a homunculus army. The Glian royalty, out of time and other options, accepted his proposal.
So that's how he built all of that.
As you know, homunculi are created by replicating existing humans. When the royal family sought candidates in secret, a handful of people volunteered. Yes. The volunteers were my comrades who fought alongside me in the 100 Years' War. You are the homunculi of the heroes preserved here in this lab. The homunculi who have been slaying the Lemiris in secret, maintaining peace in Glia.
And centuries of this conflict brought us to today.
Yes. If the homunculi warriors were injured or killed, new ones were created. Zola even transferred his own soul into homunculi in order to continue his research. Then he gave his warriors gifts that bound them to this land.
That explains what the curse is.
I had no idea.
Why were we adopted or given to orphanages then? Was that the case for all of our predecessors?
No. Zola and I raised the homunculi ourselves. But 15 years ago, Zola disappeared. Your predecessors had perished, and you were all much too young to fight. That is why I made the decision to suppress the Grimwald Nox alone. I had no other choice but to entrust you to the people of Balduc.
So you've been fighting alone then?
So then, what has Zola been doing?
Shortly before he left, he said he had discovered a breakthrough in his research. I've no doubt it's the magnum opus he was speaking of, and he's still working on it.
There's one more thing that doesn't add up. Where did you come from? Saint Rosvita was tricked by Bratai's army and burned at the stake. So explain to me how the hell you were created.
Kratos' right. Our bodies were preserved.
Papa can fabricate more than just objects and flesh. He can fabricate human souls as well.
I do remember him saying that.
My soul was the first prototype that he successfully fabricated, using the doll belonging to Rosvita as a relic. Papa placed my soul into it.
Huh?
Well...
Yes. I had the same reaction when I first remembered it, but he had a reason for it.
He needed to put the soul into something I held dear to learn more about my past. From the memories he learned from Anemona and a lock of my hair, I was created.
What?
Now you're telling us he can create people from nothing but memories and hair?
That's a lot of power for one man.
Right? Now we know why Aprilis and the rest of us were created. But what about Adol?
It must have something to do with Zola's magnum opus.
I don't have the answer to that question, but Zola has a deep desire for Adol's copious experience as an adventurer.
Could it be possible that the strange monsters and primordials we have witnessed in the prison were designed based on Adol's past adventures?
Mm-hmm.
You've got quite the fan, Adol.
I suspected that was the case. And if Adol says so, then it must be.
I'm worried.
Worried about what?
Isn't there anything we can do to stop Zola?
There are many things I need to ask him, and nobody knows where he is. There's also the matter of a certain event that's about to happen.
And what?
Balduc will soon be hosting its Victory Day festival for the 100 Years' War.
You mean...
It is an annual event, a day that celebrates Rosvita and the reclamation of Balduc.
About that time of year again, huh?
Yeah, I suppose we were too busy to remember. But what does the festival have to do with anything?
The scars left by the 100 Years' War still run deep through this land. Once every year, the Grimwald Nox becomes the more dangerous ultimate Grimwald Nox.
Even more dangerous?
Now that is a celebration I can get behind.
Victory Day is in 3 days.
We do not have much time.
Zola is a threat, but the ultimate Grimwald Nox is a more immediate concern. Before that time comes, you should all take this chance to return to the city and rest.
I think I'll do that. I'm exhausted, mentally and physically.
Yeah, we've all been through a lot.
I could use a night to let this all sink in.
I will investigate the Grimwald Nox and Zola's whereabouts. You'll hear from me if I discover anything. Until then, rest well.
With that, Adol and the others decided to leave the prison and return to the city for the time being. The exhausted Monstroms needed time, both to rest and to reflect upon the truth they had discovered about themselves. A bonfire was lit in the city to celebrate the coming festivals, and the streets were abound with lively vigor. In an effort to ease citizens' concerns over the night's revolt, many Roman soldiers were assigned to assist with preparations. 3 days came and went. Before long, Balduke was ushering in the start of the Victory Day festival. Yet even then, there was still no word from Aprilis. Just a minute, puppers, and I will let you out. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let my puppy out and feed her, and then I'll be right back. Oops. Sorry about that. Hi. The hell are we supposed to do now? The Victory Day Festival has now arrived. Something happened to Aprilis? I don't know, but she's never this late. Yeah. She puts on a stoic facade. Puts on a stoic facade, but while she's working herself to the bone, Dad might know where she is. Where is Dr. Noah at the present? Your guess is as good as mine. Waiting around ain't my style. Yeah, as it appears, you're all here. Parks. Looks like a warden friend pulled through. Things have quieted down outside. The night's revolting and all. Things could have gotten out of hand quick. Welcome back, Dark. How was work? It's times like these when festivals are the most propitious. Propitious. Dogen, oh, that's cold. Dogen and I went for a little stroll and observed high spirits across all the city. I must confess that I've reassessed my opinion of our dear warden. Really, I guess he is a hard worker. I still can't get over the fact that I couldn't tell you weren't the real Adol. Who would have thought you were a homunculus the whole time? Every time something like this happens, I convince myself I'll never be surprised again. And lo and behold, you find a way of surprising me. Adol must have been so much homunculus by the time I first met him. Speaking of which, I looked into the man named Mario she informed me about. I was very pleased to learn that he was indeed the friend I had been searching for. Oh, good for you, Perks. He was with Adol in the prison, right? Yes, but unfortunately our current situation curtails me from going to see him. If that is so, then it is of great importance our objective is successful. I was waiting to return to play Tricky. I appreciate that. Then, does it mean you're leaving? Ha ha ha. I would never do something so curlish as to leave without repaying my debt. Moreover, I wouldn't miss witnessing you all save the city for the world. Phew, don't scare me like that. Well, I still haven't heard from Aprilis yet. Why don't you enjoy a stroll around the city? A little break couldn't hurt. A break? Yeah, that's a good idea. The entire city's out and about right now. It's worth taking a look at it. I suppose there ain't nothing to be gained by waiting around here. I do not object. Also, Bloodborne looks like it's filling up again. You could kill two birds with one stone and some requests out of the way too. All right, let's quit kicking our heels and get going already. Oh, now there's an urgent request came in on the bulletin board. Have a look before you go, right? Also, someone joined the crew while you're out. Why don't you say hello? Oh, sweet. So I have even more items and even more money.
Good morning. Oh no! Did I fall asleep?
That's how I feel most of the time. Did I fall asleep?
I'm sorry. But what a really... I had a dream that you left somewhere without us. But then I woke up and here you are.
Well...
That's okay. We were just a bit startled when you fainted in the restricted sector. Hey, Adol. You're gonna leave when the curse is... I've been doing my best to help everyone break the curse. But when Zola told us we didn't have to fight anymore, I was sad. It was this curse that brought us together. What if it was actually a blessing? I was afraid that if this blessing went away, you wouldn't stay with me anymore. I'm sorry. If only it would never...
Huh?
Did I say that out loud? Well, I know! You've got to slap me, Adol! You're just saying that to make me... First I fell asleep. I've got to pull myself together. Toki said that nothing makes for a better pick-me-up than a good slap on the cheeks.
I think he was talking about your ass.
So please, Adol. Huh? That's not what I meant, silly. You're too nice, Adol. But that's what I like about you. I've been feeling out of sorts lately. You fell unconscious. My sister was taken. And on top of that, I'm still having trouble believing that I'm a homunculus. But I'll keep my chin up. You helped me realize how brave and strong I could really be. And because of that, I finally gained Father's approval. I have to repay the favor. I'll do my best to help you too.
You buying or not?
Yes, I didn't miss anything in the last one. That's good to know.
You need it? You saw nothing.
I saw nothing.
Adol, I'm ready and raring to go. Well, come back anytime.
Hey, so bye-bye. See you later.
Oh, look, there's my friend.
like
Here's
me
my
to
new
run?
weapons.
Here you are.
Can't wait to try it out.
As you wish. For me? Are you sure?
You giving this to
Here
me?
you are.
Thank you very much.
Here you are.
Ooh, this is pretty spiffy.
Here you are.
I'll take good care of it.
Look, I'm broke now.
Anything else you'd like me to... What would you like me to do? Here you are.
Why you don't get shit for items selling them?
Here you are. Here you are. As you wish. Are you sure? Any errands you'd like me to run?
I need a whole
Are you
less than
sure?
500 bucks.
Any errands you'd like me to run? Here you are. Are you sure?
Nope,
What would
still
you
a
like me to
little
do? As you wish.
There
Are
we go.
you sure? Any errands you'd like me to run? As you wish. Anything else you'd like me to fetch? Stay safe out there. Huh?
Alright, so actually I'm gonna call stream the end of here now. I just need to get the last of the dishes in there.
You just take your time.
And looks like I need 400.
Buy something. Come back soon.
And so
What
I
would
get the
you like
last
me
of
to
the
do?
dishes and I off stream go and take care of that last item.
Here you are. As you wish. Are you stay safe out there?
So
Okay.
I will again stream
You just
on
take your time. Thanks a bunch.
Thursday.
Anything else I
Should
can
be
get
after
ya?
work, so we're looking probably about 4 o'clock. Oh, so I actually probably do it later because ShayJ's not streaming if I remember correctly. Let me look just a second, make sure. I know Chris is not streaming that night. Meow was not streaming that night. Make sure I'm not screwing up here. Yep, he's doing Wednesday night, Tuesday night. So means Thursday night, I will probably stream about 6 o'clock and go till about 9-10 o'clock. We'll do try to beat this game on Thursday. If not, we will finish it up next Sunday. Hopefully, we'll beat it. I'm not gonna hold my breath though. Other than that, it's been fun. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Let's go and find somewhere to send y'all. We're gonna go and raid English Bull 94. He's playing Visage. Oops. You know, if I actually type the right command. Other than that, thank you all for hanging out with me. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Spy, for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, Baku and Alice, for the hosts. And that's it. So thank you all for hanging out with me. So I will see you guys on Thursday. Other than that, have a wonderful day. And you're absolutely all wonderful people, and I appreciate you all. Good night.